everyone, welcome back. We're in week 3 and we're traveling through the West. And my craft is going to take us to Bryce Canyon National Park. And this is a really special craft for me because Bryce Canyon is the only national park that's named after a person. And the person is Ebenezer Bryce, which is my great-great-grandfather. So I'm thrilled to be doing this one. Bryce Canyon is beautiful red rock canyons and also hoodoos that reach into the sky, and they're spear rock formations, and it's an absolutely gorgeous place to visit. But the exciting thing about Bryce Canyon is the nights, because the nights are the darkest, is known as one of the darkest places in the United States. And you can see over 7,000 stars without a telescope. So what we're going to make today as our fun craft is a starry nightlight. Now this doesn't look very exciting in the light, but we'll have fun with it once the lights are out. Okay, so let's start. Let's grab our stuff from our bag first. We have 4 things to pull out of our bag. We have our cup, our plastic cup. We have our night light, or I'm sorry, our tea light. We have our piece of foil. And we have our star template page. Okay. Now you need 3 things that are not in your bag. You're going to need your scissors. You're going to need a marker, preferably a Sharpie if you have one. And you're also going to need a push pen. And I know this is a tiny little thing. If you do not have a push pen, you can try a regular pen or something with a sharp edge, but be very, very careful. So once we have all of our supplies, let's get started. We're going to take our star template page and we're going to cut out the stars. Now there's a lot of stars to choose from. You do not need to cut them all out. You can cut out just a couple because you're just trying to get different shapes, so you're going to trace them. So I've already got mine done. And these are what I cut out. Just a few of my stars. Now that I have the stars that I want in the sizes and shapes, I'm going to put them on the foil. So take our piece of foil and let's do dole side up. And I'm going to place the stars. There is no pattern that you have to do. You can put as many stars or as few stars as you want. Then we're going to use our Sharpie marker and we're going to start tracing the stars onto the foil. And I'm just going to do one so you can have an example, and then I'm going to show you my page that's finished. Okay. So draw as many stars on with your marker. And when you're done, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. This is what it can look like. So this is as many stars as I did. Okay. Now we're ready for the next step. We're going to take our push pen and we're going to start poking holes in the stars. Now, again, there's no right or wrong on this. You can poke holes and trace the stars. You can poke holes in the middle of the stars. Any pattern that you want to do. Obviously, the more holes you poke, the more light that's going to come through. And just to let you know, stars are made of mostly gas, hydrogen. The sun is a star, and it's the closest star to Earth. It's not near the biggest star. It just looks large because it's close. And there are millions upon millions of stars in just our galaxy alone, not to mention the other galaxies, where trillions and billions. Okay, so I'm poking, and once you are done, I'm going to show you what that page will look like. This is my page that I poked out. I actually tried to cut out a star completely, and you can see it doesn't look very great. I know yours will look better, but I tried to actually cut out a whole star. So once we're done, we're ready to put it in our cup. Let's grab our plastic cup and we're gonna make the foil into a cone of sorts. Just kind of make it into a cone. We're gonna grab our tea light, turn it on, put it down in the cup. So we can do it one of two ways. You can do it like a lantern and just do it straight up like this. Okay, where the foil comes out of the cup. Or we can do it we have one other choice. We can trim the foil so it fits the cup. Okay, so the other way we can do it is we actually would cut the foil and make it into a smaller piece so that it fits directly into the cup. Kind of stretch it. Again, the more holes you've poked, the more light that will come out. So we'll set the lantern and then we flip the lantern this way. Okay, so we can do it either way. There's no right or wrong. And then the fun part will be turning the lights out. So that's our very simple fun craft for today. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.